To present this year's second Distinguished Service Award recipient, Sherry Lenerson, Chair of the Board.
The second Distinguished Service Award this year goes to Christopher Duffy, MAS. Christopher has been at the very epicenter of numerous sea changes in the recent history of PPAI. He served, for example, on the UPIC Task Force in 1996 and on the ePromo Standards Alliance Task Force in 1999. Obviously, Christopher has a knack for recognizing early on new directions in the continuing evolution of our industry. Christopher is an avid believer in the value of education. He not only believes in it, he's also willing to put his money where his mouth is. He is as quick to share his knowledge as he is to acquire it. He has spoken to hundreds of our members at a number of PPAI educational forums and at regional events from coast to coast. Christopher has also made his mark as a PPEF Century Club member. His keen understanding of the industry has allowed him to contribute numerous articles to PPB magazine. And Christopher also earned the PPAI Distinguished Speaker Award in 2001. A firm believer in education, an innovative contributor, and an enthusiastic supporter of all things PPAI, it is an honor to present this Distinguished Service Award to Christopher Duffy, MAS.
Nice deep breath. First, my very sincere thanks to PPAI for this wonderful distinction, and my congratulations also to Mike Burns. In thinking about being here today, I looked back on my career in hopes of finding some kind of secret tidbit that was responsible for me standing here right now, something meaningful I could share with you. Well, I was able to find one common thread throughout, and I'll share that with you. That thread would be the role that a core group of others have played in my career. They have helped shape and influence my own success. A couple brief stories for you. For me, it all started with a gentleman by the name of Sam Waterworth. And Sam gave me my start in this industry, and he taught me the nuts and bolts of everything I needed to know, the ABC, PQRS, and he taught me the value of the sale. Later, I had the good fortune of working for Ira Neiman, president of Vantage Apparel. And from Ira, I learned the value of vision, strategy, forward thinking. For me, it was a quantum leap in my business skills and how I actually thought about my work. Today, I have the very good pleasure of working with Chuck and Mary Beth Sanford, the owners of Bag Makers. I can only describe Mary Beth and Chuck as two of the most genuine people I've ever met in my life. And from them, as mentors, I've learned the importance of people, of how to treat them well. They put people first, they live it every day, and they're the living embodiment of the one true value, the one thing we value most in this industry, the relationship. And then there have been others who have been mentors to me, people I've adopted and I've looked up to, but people who've probably never even known it. People like Gene Geiger, or Ronnie Wright, or Mary Ellen Nichols, or Joanne Lance. Many more could add to the list. From them, it was about more than just business. The way they lead by example, live with their hearts and their energy, and just how they carry themselves. All very inspirational to me. And they also taught me the value and rewards of being a volunteer. So the real message I want to share with you is this. To help you succeed in this business, go out there and find yourself a mentor a guiding light to follow. The knowledge is amazing. Then, once you think you know what you know, find someone to lead. I've had the pleasure of this as well. Our industry, its structure, and its open culture makes this far more possible than most. You already know that in business, as with all things in life, you're really only as good as the people around you. Just ask the President of the United States. Ask anyone serving in uniform. Ask your own family. I'll share with you an unlikely mentor, my son, Alexander. Looking at the world through his young eyes has been very inspirational to me, and I've been very fortunate that he's here today. Alexander, stand up and say hi to everybody. So, go out there and find yourself a mentor, or become one yourself. I can tell you, standing here today, you'll both learn a lot. Thank you very much, and thank you, PPAI.